Hi, folks. Welcome to Star Trek Armada 3. It's a mod for Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. A fantastic game on its own if you haven't played it. Some of y'all might know, most of you probably don't, but I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, and my first true love has always been Star Trek. Star Trek Deep Space Nine, easily my favorite series, followed by The Next Generation. So yeah, when I found this mod, thanks to YouTube user Gold Ducat, which I'll post a link to his channel down below. I've enjoyed watching some of his videos. He's one of the devs for this mod, and they're still working on it. In fact, there's some stuff in the dev version of this game, of the mod, that I can't wait to see, like the Dominion / Cardassian race as a playable selection. But yeah, so we're going to get started here. I have only played about 15 minutes of this, right after I downloaded it yesterday. So this is almost like a first impressions video. It's a second first impressions video. How about that? So there's a lot of this I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Also, I'm using a new mic, my webcam mic, so you might hear my chair squeak. You're probably going to hear my mouse click. I love you guys. Just get over it. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so there's a lot of maps here. I tend to like... okay, so every time you go to something, the background changes, and you can actually right-click and move the background, which I think is pretty sweet. So you can't zoom out or anything, but you can see the Dederdix warbird there. But so yeah, I like sort of random maps. We're going to go with a medium map. What I'm going to do here, because I don't really know what I'm doing, medium large, 56 planets, good lord. We're going to go 36 planets, 1 star, game options, all the, you know what, here, let's set everything to normal. Right, we're not going to speed up anything. Lock teams, random events are fine. We're going to turn pirates off, because just in those 15 minutes the pirates came in and just about bent me over the table, so we're going to go ahead and turn them off. There will still be neutral ships in all the different systems that we'll have to clear out, but I won't have to worry about any horde of pirates coming after me. Allied victory on, yeah, that seems fine. It's all the stuff I had set on from actually playing Sins, which is, again, a fantastic game. Okay, so we're only going to have 3 players, right? Yeah, I like this. This is funny, right? So you see right here, it says easy, Borg, right? So there's a difference. There we go. There's a difference between easy and easy for the Borg. I think it's funny. So we're actually we're going to play this on easy. We're gonna set both of these guys to easy, and I'm going to have a teammate, so that it's not just me getting completely messed over by my own ignorance, because I'm probably going to be pretty ignorant. I am going to play the Federation, and I like to color code my things. It's just one of those things, like the Federation's always blue, the Klingons are always red. I don't know, I'm just weird about that. And so I'm going to be the Federation. So you have the Federation. Here are their main ships and their main capital ships. And the Klingons have the same. And then you have the Romulans and the Borg. And so the big 4 from the Armada series, because this is in spirit Armada 3, right? And Armada 2 was a good game. Armada was a fantastic. The stories of the games were just amazing. So this kind of carries on that spirit. I'm going to be the Federation, and I'm going to be teamed up with the Klingons, right? Because Klingons. And I think we're not going to fight the Borg because, no. I think we're actually going to fight some Klingons. That seems like it would be sort of challenging on its own. Need a symbol. I'm sure all of these symbols, like some of them I don't recognize. A lot of them, well, there we go. We'll just use this one. I guess we could use this and just make it yellow. There. So red's actually going to be friendly. I'm going to be blue, and our enemy is going to be yellow. Makes sense? Alright, so that's random. So you've got different. So you've got aggressor, fortifier, researcher, and an economist. Those are the different AI profiles. I just like doing random. So, yeah, they've taken screenshots out of Star Trek Online, the character generator and the uniforms. It's a nice touch. You know, something a little different from, I guess, what we've normally seen. Just reused pictures and screen caps of, Picard or whatever. You see a lot in some of these mods. So that they've taken the time to do something a little different, I think is kind of cool. And yes, it does take my computer a few minutes to load up this. Sins loads pretty quick. It's this mod that, for whatever reason, it just takes a minute to load. So yeah, as far as me and my history with Star Trek, it goes back a long way. I remember being in middle school, and Deep Space Nine came on Sundays in the afternoon, and I'd have to pretty much sneak watching it between, my old man trying to watch football and whatnot, and then reruns came on late night, so I'd have to, it was like late night on Friday or Saturday, and I'd have to sneak out of my room to watch it, because I was a kid. I was supposed to be in bed. That was a long time ago, though. Since then, I have become a full-fledged Trekkie. I can tell you the episode names. I know, the ship classes, the characters. It's just I've spent far too much of my life with Star Trek. That's pretty much the only way to put it. But it's been, I don't know. There were hard times that I had to deal with, and Star Trek kind of got me through it. And I made a lot of friends through Star Trek. Many of you are watching, and so Star Trek, I don't know, it holds a special place with me, and I'll always enjoy it. But we're just about loaded in now, finally. And yes, I go so far as I collect the novels. Like the Titan series. What's the one that's currently going? The Typhon Pact. There's a newer one that I haven't read yet. But yeah, so I love the books, just like the Star Wars Expanded Universe. I follow the characters, and to me, I mean, I know it's not, but to me it's canon. What happens in the books, pretty much just carries on the story of what we saw on the television screens, and I enjoy that, so. I'm kind of curious to see if they've taken time to put that kind of detail into this game, or if this is just going to be, let's spawn a whole bunch of ships and go kill something, which is probably what it is. But okay, so that little sound means we're ready to go. So here we are. We've got our our shipyard. And we've got our command station. We've got a couple builders. This is our planet. You can see the little ships buzzing around. I know it's pretty detailed. I like it. I love this game. So the first thing we're going to do, lag spike. First thing we're going to do is get our resources going. So on this planet we have, this is Arachne. We have 2 titanium mining facilities and 1 dilithium mine. So we'll get those going. What else I need to get? This lag. I don't understand it. It normally doesn't do that. Maybe it's Fraps messing with it. I don't know. We want to get Ares. We want to get that's civilian. Okay, so we want to get this going because we want to get some research up and going. The lag is really going to bother me. So we got that going. Okay, so here you can actually call in heroes. So you can call in the Enterprise, Voyager, or the Defiant from Starfleet Command, which is this little station, which is from the motion picture. That's an old one, which, I mean, I'm sure most people know. If you flip it upside down, then you've got the regular station. Ooh, what is that? Okay, real quick, let me get in on this. Maya shipyard, frigates. Okay, so the Nova class scout. Okay, so we have
complete.
3. We're gonna build 3 of those because we've got 3 offshoots from our system, from our planet. We're in one system, and we're gonna get some sabers going.
Sections stand by.
That's a colony ship. Let's go ahead and get one ready just in case. And then, okay, so these all require some research to be done. So we're going to take this guy and we're going to tell him
Status report.
To go there. And this is cool, like this game. So there we go. We're going to get to the border and then he's going to warp.
Status report.
And they've actually taken like the hyper jump and they've actually turned it into the warp effect. The travel between planets in the base game looks a little different. So here we have the Wildfire Cartel.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, my scout ship can't take those on by themselves, so we're actually going to need the sabers to take this planet. So we're going to pull him back. We're going to send him over here.
Standing by.
We're going to send this guy over here.
Helm, new course heading.
Okay, and this is going to be our system star, which, I mean, it looks like well, that's a pulsar or quasar. Somebody's going to tell me in the comments. So let's come back over here. Okay, so we got our research up. Okay, so in the base game you have military research and civilian research. So now you have the Federation the fleet shipyards, which is military, Orbital Command, which is defense, and Federation Council, which is civilian. Right, and I don't have where are we at? Okay, we're over here. Okay, that one, let's go ahead and pull him back. There's a lot of stuff here.
Awaiting orders. Adjust heading.
So yeah, he's going to go back. That'll be
Planetary system detected.
Okay,
All
so
sections stand by.
2 of
Adjust
these
heading.
we can actually take pretty quickly. This one, yeah, these 2 are pretty undefended. We can go ahead and take those
Adjust heading.
here
Prepare
shortly.
the colonists.
Once we get, oh, I didn't do it. So what I want to do is get some different ships out. Centaurs, 800. Refitted with Gatling phaser arrays, allowing them to effectively engage enemy fighter bomber squadrons. Okay, so this, we're going to go ahead and research this one, and we'll go ahead and research the torpedo turret. Okay, we don't have any artifacts. So now, at this planet, I want to build, so we have that, so let's go ahead and build a Jupiter station, which is the civilian one. It'll open up the civilian tech tree. Halifax shipyard, that's going to be our capital ships, our major
Prepare the colonists.
Research
vessels.
complete.
Okay, so now we should be able to build Miranda classes. Okay, so we're going to get 6 of them going. Up here I can buy titanium or dilithium, or I can sell it for a profit. Right now I really don't have enough credits to buy or stuff to sell, so we're just going to wait. So here, so you can see it being constructed here. I mean, it really is just a gorgeous game. You get into they've done a good job reskinning the basics of this game. But then, like I was telling somebody earlier, this is not a reskin of Sins. They've changed a lot in the way
Station complete.
some of the game works. So, no, I tip my hat to those guys definitely for what they've done here. So, we're gonna go ahead. Let's do this. Let's build another shipyard. Let's get 2 of those going. That'll kick out our ships a little faster. I'm kind of curious why we haven't. Because it's still researching. So I got the torpedoes things, right? Yeah, that's why. Okay. So as soon as that's done researching, I'll go ahead and start getting those. Class longevity, prospecting scanners. What I really want is this right here. I need 600. We're almost there, so we can just wait. And there it is. So, research. I want the commerce station.
Research complete.
Okay, so now it's going to start kicking out these Mirandas like crazy. And you can see how fast they're coming out. And once that station, once both stations are complete, both stations will actually process, like, you don't build at a station, you build at a planet. And so then that build list, like I built 6 Miranda classes, that is spread across all of the stations that can build that type, which I think is kind of cool. So it kicks them out faster if you have a list of them.
Battle stations.
So now we got both of them coming out. So let's do.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Helmsmen assigned to the Sabre class vessels are enrolled in a series of elite pilot training programs at the Academy, ensuring their ability to dodge enemy attacks with ease. New tactical sensors installed within torpedo pods aboard the Miranda-class vessels, allowing them to specifically target hostile weapons arrays before they can open fire. Let's go defensive first. Okay, so now
Give the word.
we're gonna go.
Awaiting orders.
We're gonna go take this planet.
Steady as she goes.
Research complete.
This is gonna be cool. Just watch.
Alter course. Armed and ready. Fire.
I mean, this was
all
overkill.
weapons.
We really didn't need this many. House of Korath.
Research complete.
Standing by.
Yellow alert activated.
So yeah, anyway. I'm sorry, I just think it's a gorgeous game. So we're going to go ahead and take out
Changing heading.
they're called
Initiate
neutrals.
new attack path.
We're going to take out the neutrals in this system.
Standing by.
And you can see his health here. Oh, I'm going to mouse over. He's dead. I mean, he's got 1 shield, 18. There he goes. Okay, so now we're going to go back. And over here, you can see everything I have. So we're going to select the colony ship there. And go ahead and direct them over here. Now back home, we're going to need to start kicking out some more ships. What is that? Titans. Yeah, we're going to start needing some more ships. And I think what we're going to do here,
Battle stations. Acknowledge Starfleet.
let's go ahead and send
Standing by.
about half our
Battle
force
stations.
back home.
Changing heading.
We'll leave these guys here
Acknowledge Starfleet.
to
Changing
defend
heading. Standing by.
if somebody happens to drop in. Now, our colony ship, you can see he's going straight for the planet already. Class D, Mendeleev. It's got 2 metal and 1 crystal, 2 titanium and 1 dilithium asteroid. So that's going to be useful.
Colonization was
And there he goes.
successful.
So here, first thing you want to do is increase your civilian infrastructure. This is where your money comes from. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Industry specialization. This is towards trade income and shipbuilding at the cost of culture and population. Ooh. I'm actually going to go for this the industry specialization. That's new. I haven't seen that yet. And then we're going to explore the planet.
Standing by. Altering course.
So we're going to send our colony ship back to our main world.
Bring us about.
And we need to find our scout. I'm not sure what happened to our scout. Did our scout die?
Standing by.
No, they're here.
Acknowledge Starfleet. Changing heading.
The poor
Understood.
ship's over here.
All sections stand by. All sections stand by.
Okay, now I want you to warp to
Adjust
there
heading.
and then to there.
New course heading.
So go ahead and explore that planet. So if possible, what I'd like to do is push up to here and then take this world, and then we have a choke point, right? So we take this, and then we can take this, and we just have two routes in. And the enemy is way over here. Okay, so let's look at this. What can we do now? Depth of harmonics. All shields increase by 5%. All hull points by 5%, or damage increase by 5%. I'm kind of feeling that, no, I did say let's go defensive first. So I can't get both of them.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Planetary system detected.
Okay, so now we're going to jump over here. Okay, this is another one that is very well. Oh, this is. It's still the same people.
Status report.
Retreat. Get out of there. Allied forces.
Yellow alert. Activated.
Okay, I said I wanted to go over to the other one first, right?
Standing by. Battle stations.
So let's go.
Understood.
Go ahead and take that one. What can I do here? Nothing. Need more money. That's what I need. More money. Show me the money. Okay, how about here? Can I go ahead and, yes. I'm going to go ahead and get one of each up and running. Can I upgrade the planet at all? A little bit, yeah.
Research complete. Research complete.
So that fleet's about to be warping out.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
We've got that fleet there.
Ready for
We've got our
action.
colony ship on one. It's standing
Increase power
by.
to engines.
I want this to. I want them to sort of get closer when they do their thing. Okay, we still have nothing there.
Station complete.
No, we got ships.
Enemy engaged.
Okay, so now
Acknowledge Starfleet. Standing by.
in the models, like this is used quite often in the shows.
Complete.
I think the other one on this map is the same. Yeah, it's just a variant of the same ship. You saw the Bajoran freighter was on that other one a minute ago. Then some of these worlds you'll actually come across an actual faction like the Tholians. They'll just be at one of these random planets, which I think is kind of cool. Will you attack him? Yeah, I just think it's a neat little aspect of it. So, oh, no logistics slots available. That's why I can't build anything. Go ahead and upgrade this planet some. Still missing money there. So okay, that's done. So we can bring in our
Ready for action. Helm, new heading.
colony ship. Go ahead and colonize Till Azure.
Standing by. Changing heading.
And I want to go ahead and bring in my scout ship's over here.
Armed and ready.
So I want to pull him.
Alter course.
Uh-oh.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Okay, so apparently the House of Duras is my ally, right? No, I think they're my ally,
Colonization was successful.
which means we should be.
Stations.
They should be attacking them.
Alter course. Battle stations. Changing heading.
Okay, so now we need to work on our defenses
Standing
some.
by.
Yeah, I'm really not. No. Really not ready to do that just yet. What is this? Avalon type, Nolan type. Okay, that's the repair dock. That's for Titans. What is this? Souls. Oh, it's the other thing. Okay, so now we've got a construction vessel. Let's go ahead and get these up and running. We want those like now.
All sections stand by.
Right, we're going to send our
Adjust heading.
Nova class out that way. But I think these guys are just about done. I think these guys are going to sit here.
Standing by. Changing heading. Understood.
So now we need to build up a force to go the other way, right? Because these planets both had fairly large forces. So what I want to do is this. I want to get that thing popping. Oh, commerce station. Yes.
Station complete. Unable to build.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
What do I need? I need credits. So that's I'm not sure I'm going to regret that at some point. But so by the looks of it, this isn't really a planet. This is like a little moon. You can see the
Station complete.
settlements on the surface, which I think is
Station
kind of cool.
complete.
So. So now he's going to build our trading station, and they'll have little cargo ships go back and forth. So we'll want to do one over here soon too, and they'll just go back and forth making us money. But there's some other stuff I want to get done too. Like exploring. We haven't explored all of our planets yet. Exploring can help you find relics, and relics
Station
are
complete.
pretty awesome. Okay,
Adjust
what is
heading.
this?
Station complete.
It's a magnetic cloud. So like, you know, the Matara Nebula or something. Okay, so now we've got
Station complete.
these little guys. And we're just going to go back and forth to this one. Money. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase that. And here in a minute we're going to build some more stations. Wow, they're really expanding. So I want to push out maybe this way. Okay, so that's Zenkethi. Let's take a look at the Klingon homeworld. What do they got going on? A couple little scouts. Titanium. No worries. Okay, so this is actually going to speed up our titanium gathering right here. The first one is going to bump it up to an 8% increase. The second one is going to take it up to this 15% increase. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then I really need to build another station. Let's go ahead and do that. We're using a lot of Miranda classes anyway.
Research complete.
So let's go ahead, as a matter of fact. No. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start relocating some of these guys.
Acknowledge Starfleet. Acknowledge Starfleet. Alter
Over
course.
here.
Changing heading. Alter course. Changing heading. Understood.
I'm going to gather them all right there.
Acknowledge Starfleet. Understood.
Now, I'd really like to get
Alter course.
capital station up and going before we attack. But that's gonna cost us. We can wait. Not a big deal. We can wait.
Research complete.
Failing this mission is devastating for the Klingon Empire.
Okay, so I can't buy an ambassador class because I don't have enough fleet supply left. So what I need to do is go to the Starfleet Academy. I think this one. This is going to give us some more fleet supply. But we can go ahead and get us an ambassador class. The earliest of the capital ships. Now here's the Halifax type shipyard.
Station complete.
And there we go. And the first one looks like it's free. So we'll go ahead and get that going.
Standing by.
Oh no, I did tell you to go over there, didn't I?
Alter course. Understood.
Research complete.
Alter course.
Okay. So you may have noticed a little cut there.
Unable to comply.
I don't know what that was about. Yeah, my wife came in and opened the door, and I wanted to cut that out. But we've been recording for, shoot, half an hour now. Oh, almost 45 minutes. So
Yellow alert activated.
magnetic storm heading towards, I don't know which world that is. None of mine, so I'm not too worried about it.
All sections report.
So there we go, the USS Atlantis. And honestly, I think that might be a good place to end the episode, right? We're massing our fleet,
New course heading.
getting ready for the attack on the next planet over, Alexandros. And you probably hear my child crying right now.
Engines to full.
Potty training, not fun. Let me just say that. So yeah. So this is the first episode of
Helm. New course heading.
Star Trek Armada 3, the mod for
Steady as she goes. Change heading. Altering
Sins of a
course.
Solar Empire. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think I'm going to enjoy the game. So I hope you don't mind that I share it with you. So anyways, for now, y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.